Avengers Infinity War has finally graced the big screen. After 10 years since Iron Man released on screen and 19 films in this entire gigantic cinematic universe, we have finally come to. Infinity War left the fans with so many questions unanswered, which will hopefully get addressed in the 2019 Untitled Avengers film, but there is one question that is really burning the minds of the fans, and I finally have an answer. Where are Carly, Sam, Spencer, Freddy, Gibby, even Giblet when all of this is happening? The answer was given to us very, very subtly in the first act of Infinity War. Now, warning, this does contain heavy spoilers for Infinity War. Do not continue if you have not seen Infinity War. Thanos sends his kids, the Black Order, to Earth to retrieve some Infinity Stones. Now, we know that there are 2 Infinity Stones on Earth. One with Doctor Strange, the Time Stone, and the second with the Vision, the Mind Stone. Ebony Maw confronts Strange, and he says to hand over the Time Stone. Stark, snarky as he always is, refers to Ebony Maw as Squidward. This, in my opinion, is the most important part of the movie. There are 2 exact possibilities that could come out of this statement that Stark makes. Either Squidward is a real character in the MCU, a sentient being that walks around the streets of New York, which is very unlikely, or Squidward is a TV character. More power to the MCU if Squidward is a real character. I mean, honestly, that would be incredible. I would love to see Squidward fighting alongside the Hulk. But it's more likely that Nickelodeon Studios are the ones that exist in the MCU. This would not be out of the norm. People like Kevin Bacon, Hugh Hefner, David Hasselhoff, Bill O'Reilly, Larry King, all of these people really do exist in the MCU. They've appeared in movies. This leads me to believe that the Feet Man, Dan Schneider, does actually exist in the MCU. Now I know what you're thinking. Just because SpongeBob exists in the MCU doesn't mean that iCarly does too. Well, here's the burden of proof. Because SpongeBob does exist in the MCU, we have to assume that all 11 seasons have aired as well. In 2009, a Coming Up Next bumper aired on Nickelodeon. The show that was currently airing was SpongeBob. And up next, iCarly. Unfortunately, this means we're never gonna see Sam Puckett pummel Steve Rogers, or even Carly with her new guest, Rhodey. We'll never see the perfect banter between Drax and Gibby, or see Freddy count down the magical 3, 2, 1 as he interns for Tony Stark. A lot of fans rallied behind the idea of Carly entering the Marvel Cinematic Universe, about the group standing side by the Avengers. But fate is cruel, and just like the movie, we will never see the light of day. Marvel, I make a plea, not only as a fan of iCarly, but as a dedicated fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Retcon the events of Avengers Infinity War. Take it out of theaters, and move that line out of the film. Yes, I had a laugh, but still, we can't just ignore the fact that if Squidward exists in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Carly and all of her friends cannot either. Please, I want to see Tebow walk proudly amongst the Avengers. Stop sacrificing comedy for real development and potential in these characters. Think about it.